What's up, everybody? Derek Anderson, the DA. All right, everybody, check it out, man. So Reacher Season 3 has finally dropped on Prime Video. A lot of folks were anticipating this season. And as far as the Jack Reacher series goes, it's okay. All right, it's an okay series. I think the first season was dynamite. I loved it. All right, first season was great. Second season was like a kind of a step down. All right, wasn't as good as the first season. I saw the first episode of the third season. It's okay. You know, if you like Jack Reacher, if you like the way Alan Ritchson plays his character, you'll be fine. All right, you'll be fine. You see now, however, there's a big gulf between the critics and the audience right now, already growing. I don't know if this is going to continue, but 97% from the critics and 79% from the audience. That's about an 18-point gap. That's not, insignificant. That's a pretty sizable gap. And it makes you kind of wonder, okay, how's the rest of the season going to play out? I'll be honest with you, man. The writing is just okay. The writing and the dialogue is just okay, and I don't know who's writing the dialogue and the beats for this particular series, but it's really not that great. But again, you like Jack Reacher, you like the action, you like the unfolding mystery of it all. It's all right, okay? But look, that ain't what we came to talk about. We came to talk about this situation right here. Reacher star Alan Ritchson calls childhood classmate Matt Gaetz a motherfucker. He's just not a good dude. So I don't know what it is about this guy or anybody in Hollywood that feels the need to come out and make divisive comments while their show is airing out, all right? When your show is about to go on air, hey, you don't want to make any divisive comments that make people not want to watch your show. You want everybody to watch it, and I don't understand this need of Hollywood to constantly be pushing this line, I guess I kind of get it because it's like this dude, he ain't really a great actor. He's an okay actor. He's not a great actor, but, he got to toe the company line, right? He got to do what Hollywood tell him to do. Hey, we need you to get out there. You were friends with Matt Gaetz when you were a kid. Yeah, get out there and disrespect Matt Gaetz. Talk shit about him. Even if you haven't spoken to this man in years, and even if you don't know what's going on with him, yeah, get out there and talk all kinds of shit about this guy. I mean, their lives are completely different. Why does he want to sit out here and comment about this man? I just don't understand it. I asked this question on Twitter. Why do actors feel this unyielding urge to spout divisive political opinions whenever a reporter sticks a mic in their face? Why not just keep it neutral? Why not just say, hey, you know what? Matt Gaetz is, he led a different life. Not something that I agree with, but I'm just going ahead and move on to talk about Reacher. Let's talk about Reacher. That's what they should all do. Hey, let's just turn this conversation back around to the show that I'm out here trying to promote. Why are you out there trying to disrespect people? I don't understand it. What's the point of it? What do you get out of it? Well, you get the Hollywood brownie points, I guess. That's the only other thing it can be. You get Hollywood brownie points because these Hollywood cats, they love to get out there and talk politics about shit they don't know nothing about. You got your opinions. I got my opinions. I try not to speak my opinions that much. Because it's like, look, that's not really my bag. But can you just just talk about the show, man? But no, they can't do it. When somebody sticks a mic in their face, they end up spouting all kind of nonsense, all right? Oh, we're adversaries, he said, right? We're adversaries. He's a motherfucker. And it's like, come on, bro. Like, why we got to do all of this? And the thing about it is a lot of conservative cats, they like, Jack Reacher. They like the show. It's machismo. It's rough. It's tough. It's the kind of stuff we used to get back in the 80s. Why can't we just stick to that? Stop getting out there and dividing the country and dividing your audience, with nonsensical political takes. But look, Matt Gaetz, man, he ain't playing that game, all right? He ain't playing that game. He called this dude out to the carpet. Matt Gaetz fires back at Alan Ritchson after calling him motherfucker and says, Reacher star is just trying to get Hollywood attention. I believe it 100%, man. This is exactly what it is. He's trying to get attention. He's trying to get that Hollywood attention where you get out there, you spout some nonsense. Everybody quotes it. It runs on Variety, The Hollywood Reporter, and Deadline, and everybody's talking about it. Instead of you just getting out there and being an actor. Shut up and act. Why can't they do that? I don't understand what is the interest in trying to push a political opinion when you're just an actor. You're not a political pundit. They don't ask for your opinion on CNN. They don't ask for your opinion on Fox News. You're just an actor, bro. Just act and work on your acting because honestly, to be very honest with you, his acting is okay. He could actually elevate Jack Reacher if he sat down and worked on his acting. But his cat is still out here giving political takes. And it's like, listen, I like the show. It's an okay show. It's not bad. I'm going to enjoy the season. I think I'm going to enjoy the season. I'm one of these cats, I can kind of separate the art from the artist. And so if I like the show enough, it's like, okay, cool. I'm going to rock with it. But can you please shut the fuck up? I mean, please stop giving your hot political takes. Nobody cares. But see, I like the fact that Matt Gaetz called him to the carpet. All right. He fired back and said, oh, no. This cat is just trying to get this attention. All right. He's an attention whore. That's basically what's going down. Let's go ahead and check this out. Matt Gaetz is digging into his past and making serious claims about Alan Ritchson after the Reacher star called him a motherfucker. Well, he's making serious claims about Matt Gaetz. Like, Matt Gaetz is just chilling, doing his thing, and this guy decides to open up his yap. So he has a right to clap back. Oh, he's digging into his past. No, he's talking about, hey, this is what really was going on. And I find it interesting that Matt Gaetz came out and he's like, I honestly believe Matt Gaetz and everything he's saying because he gives so many important details. And it really makes you say, okay, yeah, I believe Matt Gaetz. Listen to this. The former congressman turned TV show host took to social media to respond to his former high school classmate denying they were adversaries. We were not adversaries. He's just trying to get Hollywood attention, but not just with the steroids. Now, see that you didn't have to throw the steroids part in there, but you know what? Whatever. All right. This guy wanted to call you a motherfucker. All right, cool. Steroids, bro. Hey, what you been doing over there, Alan Ritchson? I mean, hey. You know, all's fair in love and war. That's how I look at it. Gaetz posted on X, the microblogging platform, blah, 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 whatever. Okay. Gaetz went on to note an anecdote with Ritchson's mom. I was like, oh, shit. When I first saw this, I was like, damn, he brought mom into this. He was about to drop some yo mama jokes. I didn't know where he was going with this. But he says, I remember the time his mom, who was wonderful, wouldn't let me read the Ken Starr report in 1988 in the NHS computer lab because, you know. All right. So here's the tweet right here. A spoiler alert. We were not adversaries, blah, blah, blah. Everything that I just said. All right. So he's dropping some nuggets about the fact that he was cool with his moms. All right. They weren't adversaries. This is the tweet that Ritchson had put out. That motherfucker. We are adversaries. It's shocking to me that the panhandle of Florida continues to vote for somebody knowing everything we know about him and the promises that he's made behind closed doors about pardoning certain criminals. He's just not a good dude. What's funny is, you know, it's like we've seen the community notes, or not the community notes, what it called, the legal notes that The View constantly has to read every time they bring up Matt Gaetz. All right.
Okay, Sonny, you have a legal note.
I do have a legal note. Thank you, Whoopi. Matt Gaetz has long denied all allegations, calling the claims, quote, invented, and saying in a statement to ABC News that this false smear following a 3-year criminal investigation should be viewed with great skepticism. That DOJ investigation was closed with no charges being brought.
We'll be right back.
And he was smart to kind of dodge around that Ritchson I'm talking about. He kind of deftly moved around that so he wouldn't have to get some legal heat coming his way. But yeah, every time The View brings up Matt Gaetz' past, they always have to read a legal note because nothing's been proven. I'm not saying I know what he did or didn't do, but nothing's been proven. You know, all of this stuff, they even dropped the case because there was such flimsy evidence, you know. But, you know, when you're ideologically based and you're trying to just prove a point, it ends up going left. But Gaetz had previously addressed Ritchson on another X post where he said, Hollywood apparently changes people. Alan was a year behind me in high school, and we were both on the speech and debate team, Gaetz said. We were not adversaries, as I had won debate championships and Alan did more acting stuff. As I recall, his older brother, Eric, won more often than Alan did. Gaetz continued, he was always very nice to me and everyone, and his mother, the computer lab monitor, loved me. At her invitation, I even went to his dad's retirement party from the Air Force. It was held at a karaoke bar called Lebo's in Niceville, where his dad sang sitting on the dock of the bay. I sang centerfold. So it sounds like Matt Gaetz is pretty familiar with Alan Ritchson's and Alan Ritchson's family. So why does this guy, Alan Ritchson, feel the need to come out there and mouth off and say negative things about him? I don't know. Gaetz didn't say anything negative about this dude. He said, hey, he was always very nice to me and everyone. So Gaetz seems like he's saying, hey, this is a cool dude, you know? But now he has to call him to the carpet and say, yeah, you know what? Based on all the nonsense that you're talking about, bro, yeah, I got to call you out, all right? Yeah, you just trying to get Hollywood attention. All right. You just going over there to kiss the ring. You got to kiss the ring because if you don't kiss the ring, you know, Hollywood going to look at you kind of sideways. All right. Because it is Hollyweird after all. They're going to look at you sideways and be like, hey, man, are you on our team? Yeah, we heard that you was friends with Matt Gaetz when you was a kid, bruh. Hey, man, are you on our side or not? That's what Hollyweird is all about. You got to bend the knee. You got to kiss the ring in order to keep your job. Alan Ritchson probably don't even care. But he got put on the spot, so he got to call him out. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. Jay, man, look, if I had one piece of advice, Alan Ritchson, stay out of politics. Stay out of politics. It's not really your wheelhouse. Unless you plan on running for, like, governor or some shit one day, stay all the way out of it and just focus on acting. I like him as an actor. I think he's solid. I think he's okay. But he needs to focus on his acting. He can elevate his acting. He can actually get better. All right? He can get better. But what you need to do is make sure that every question that you got is focused on acting. All right? And make sure you're doing double and triple the work in the acting community, all right? Go out there and do some plays or something, man. Because, look, your acting in Reacher is okay, but, you know, some of your other stuff is like, I don't know, all right? Anyway, that's all I got to say about this situation. A lot of folks wanted me to comment on this. Look, stay out of politics. I wish actors would just shut up and act. You got a lot to worry about. Politics ain't one of them. Worry about box office. Worry about viewership. Worry about getting better. All right. None of y'all is Robert De Niro yet for y'all to be sitting out here. Look, Robert De Niro, yeah, he off the rails, but he's a OG actor. He can act. All right. When Robert De Niro show up in some shit, he's an actor. All right. Some of y'all need to start focusing on being actors and stop being activists. There's too many activists in Hollywood. Stop activisting. All right. If that's a word, and start focusing on being actors. Work on your craft. Beat on your craft till you master it. All right, till you become a master actor. All right, and then once you got that down and you've won and you got like all kind of Oscars and all kind of awards sitting up on your shelf, then maybe you can dip your toe into politics. But until then, stop it. Knock it off. All right, it's too crazy, man. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. Look, I'm gonna watch Reacher season 3. All right, I'm gonna watch it. It's you know, the first season was good. The second season was shaky. I'm interested to see how this third season goes. All right. But I'm going to still call these cats out for what they doing, all right? Alan Ritchson, you need to shut the hell up. Just go ahead and act, man. Focus on your acting. Stop letting Deadline and Hollywood Reporter and Variety and all of these other cats drag you into some political conversation. Stop it. If they, again, it's the same thing I say when I'm talking about Daisy Ridley. If they ask you a question about this, change the subject. Man, we talking about this. Nah, I'm not talking about Star Wars, all right? Because that, just like Brie Larson. Brie Larson. Oh, hey, what do you think about all of this misogyny and this, that, and the third? I'm not talking about it. Ask me about the project that I'm in right now. I'm not talking about it. That's what all actors need to start doing. Brie Larson learned. I think all of these other actors need to learn as well. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. Jump down in the comments. Give me your thoughts and opinions on that. And thanks for watching. See you next time.